Have you ever noticed how the world seems to disappear when you are completely absorbed in doing something you love? Maybe it's tending the garden, reading a good book, or fishing by a quiet lake. For me, and maybe for you, that escape is picking up a pencil or a paintbrush. The phone stops mattering, the to-do list fades away, the news can wait. And for a little while, the only thing that exists is the blank page in front of you. And honestly, I think we all need more of that. Today I'm starting with drawing of an interior scene. It's a window. Next to it is some shelves, and there will be a cat sitting near the window. I want to talk about why drawing and painting aren't just hobbies. They can become one of the greatest gifts you give yourself in retirement. It's a different kind of vacation. When we hear the word escape, we usually think about traveling. A beach, a cruise, a mountain cabin. Those are wonderful, but here is something I've learned. You don't always need to leave home to get away. Sometimes all it takes is sitting by a sunny window with a sketchbook or setting up an easel in the backyard, or painting at the kitchen table while your favorite music plays softly in the background. Here I am applying some watercolor, cool colors, green and blues near the window. And for an hour or so, while you are painting, you are somewhere else entirely. That's the magic of creativity. I know that some of you are thinking, I'm not an artist. Neither was I, at least not when I started. Every artist begins with a blank page, and every beautiful painting starts with one tiny line. And here I am painting near the shelves. I'm using some yellow colors near the windowsills, near the window. And nobody is born knowing how to mix colors or draw a landscape. It's something we learn. One mistake, one happy accident, one brushstroke at a time. The wonderful thing about retirement is that we are finally allowed to be beginners again. How exciting is that? Now I'm taking some purple color and applying it next to the yellow near the shelves. Once you begin drawing or painting, something unexpected happens. You start noticing things you have walked past for years. You start noticing the shadows. You start noticing the lights and the darks. The morning light on the trees, the reflection in a puddle after it rains, the texture of old barn wood, the bright red cardinal sitting on the fence. Suddenly, the ordinary becomes extraordinary. You aren't just looking anymore, you are really seeing. And I think that's one of the greatest gifts art gives us. We live in a fast world. Everything seems rushed. Instant messages, breaking news, notifications every few minutes. Painting asks us to do something completely different. Slow down, look closely, mix the colors carefully. Take your time, there is no race, no deadline. The painting doesn't care what time it is, it simply waits for you. Now I am going to put some water on the cat, and then I'll apply some dark colors. And the patience begins to rub off on us, and nature is the greatest teacher. And we learn from the nature as we go along, and we exercise patience, because the painting doesn't care what time it is. It will wait for us. One of my favorite places to paint is outdoors. You don't have to travel far. You go to your backyard or a local park, a lake shore, and even your front porch. Nature gives us endless inspiration. Clouds that never look the same twice. Wildflowers dancing in the breeze. The changing colors of autumn. Fresh snow sparkling in winter sunlight. Every season offers something new. And the best part, nature never changes admission. It's about the journey and not the masterpiece. Can I let you in on a little secret? Not every painting turns out well. I've painted skies that look muddy, trees that resembled broccoli, people with arms that were somehow too long. It happens to everyone. The goal isn't perfection, the goal is enjoyment. And here is my palette, and finally I'm ready to paint the cat. Painting teaches you something. It simply gives you an afternoon filled with peace if you exercise that patience. Either way, it's time well spent. Have you ever been worried about something, then found yourself completely forgetting about it while doing something creative? Here is some purple color. And I'm applying a tape, and I'm going to apply the color in thin stripes and take the tape off, and you see you suddenly get the window panes, the tiny details, and you notice things, and you apply some techniques to get things in, to voice your observation. It's almost like meditation. Some people spend years searching for ways to relax. Sometimes all they really needed was a paintbrush. One of the biggest surprises for many retirees is discovering talents they never knew they had. Maybe you never had time to paint while working. Maybe you thought you weren't creative. Then one day you sketch a flower, you paint a sunset, and you draw your grandchild, and you think, I actually did that. And that feeling never gets old. Confidence grows one painting at a time. Here is another unexpected joy. People love handmade things. Your grandchildren don't care if your watercolor is museum quality. They just love that you made it. Friends appreciate handmade cards, a painted bookmark, a small landscape, a framed sketch. Those little gifts often mean far more than something bought in a store, because they carry a piece of you. One of the best parts of getting older is that we stop worrying so much about what other people think. Your art doesn't have to look like anyone else's. Maybe you love bright colors. Maybe you prefer soft watercolors. Maybe you sketch with charcoal. Maybe you paint tiny birds or huge sunsets. There are no rules. Your art should make you happy, And that's enough. Another wonderful surprise is meeting other creative people. You join a local art club, take a community class, meet friends at a coffee shop with sketchbooks, or paint with your grandchildren. Creativity has a way of bringing people together. Some of my favorite conversations have happened while everyone was quietly painting. I hope to see you again in my creative journey. Thank you for joining today. See you soon.